Now, when you start a small business, of course, you want it to be something that you love doing. You want it to be something that's effortless. You want it to be something that is going to make a lot of money. Because being for real, I'm 39 years old and no one has the time to waste on something as just a hobby for too long, especially with what's going on in the world. You don't know if things are going to shut down. It's just so much going on in general. When you are thinking about starting a small business, or you may have a small business, but if you are thinking about having a small business, or you have a small business that's not currently making that much money and you want to make a little bit more, you maybe want to start thinking about tapping into a different field, so to speak. Now, I've had something that I've been wanting to do for so long, and so that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to keep it to myself a little bit. I think I've said it in one of my prior podcasts, but I'm going to keep it to myself for a while, and I don't want to put it out there too much because people like saying that the market is saturated, but you always have to make sure it's always a place for you. Let me put it like that. Now, when you start your business, you want to make sure you have almost everything you need. If you just say, if you were to get an order in, would you have everything that's needed to ship that order out, to make that order and ship that order out, no matter what you do? If it's some type of product, do you have what you need to get that product out to customers? If that answer is yes, good job. If it's no, you may, if you don't already, you may want to think about getting a job, getting, being an employee somewhere or a 1099 contractor. Now, if you haven't started your own small business, you may want to think about being an employee somewhere, or you won't be so overwhelmed. You can find you a work at home job or a regular brick and mortar job. You may just need something to fund you while you are pushing your small business out there. Now I'm in the position now to have um a job now, an employee. I'm going through training as we speak, but I am making sure that I map out my paycheck where so it goes where it's supposed to go. You want to make sure that you're going to do something that is profitable. Starting out last year, was it last year or that 2 years ago with the business that I'm working on now? I was just doing it for fun, but doing it for fun and spending over $900 to get started, I started to see where I went wrong really quickly. You need to have everything down as far as your marketing, your social medias, websites if a website is needed. There's so much to go into owning a small business, so you want to make sure that you choose one where you can make money from it. That's just on my mind here on my break, and I'll come back to you guys with another podcast on my next break or either before I go to bed. I'll see you guys then.